Hey y'all, and welcome back to ABC Tarot. My name is Brittany C, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for my beautiful collective. I ask that you guys are taking what resonates and you're leaving what does not. I'm calling on my angels and my ancestors for protection as I channel out these messages today. And any energy that is being sent to me that is not of my highest good is immediately returned to sender, and the Most High Divine Universe will determine your karma. Last shuffle. All right, let's see for my beautiful collective. We have high vibing. It says good vibes, living life to the fullest, I'm sure they meant, and enjoying the present. So you guys are living the high life. Y'all don't even need to be on drugs or alcohol or anything like that. It's just your energy. You have good vibes and you bring good energy to any situation that you're in. And people notice that. And you guys are enjoying the present moment. You guys are living life to the fullest and just taking each day as it comes. Not thinking too far ahead in the future, but planning accordingly at the same time, right? Let's see. Give me some more. All right, there's 1, 2. That's funny the way that they flew out like that. Because let me tell y'all, it was salty and then high road and then viral. So salty, feeling wronged, bitter and dramatic, and jealousy. Then we have high road, unbothered, brushing it off, moving past it. And then viral, instant fame, going around quickly, gaining popularity. So you guys are high vibing and you have people salty. They're mad, they're bothered by your presence. It's like your light is irritating their demons. But you're over here unbothered, could care less about what the noise is, who likes you, who doesn't, because you're just living in your purpose and you're living in your authenticity. I'm getting some of these people are also salty because you could be gaining traction on your social media platforms. Confirmation. You guys could definitely be posting more and one of your videos may be going viral very soon. Or it could be a slow burn for you. Every day you post and, you're getting good views, good traction, but you're being consistent at it. You're not looking so much for that viral moment. But I feel like regardless, you're gaining popularity. And this is having some people from your past salty. Some people from your past are actually surprised and clapping for you, supporting you. But there are some people who are literally jealous. They feel like you're just winning and they're not progressing in life at all. But regardless, it seems like you're in good energy. You're taking the high road. You don't care what drama or what gossip is being spread about you. As long as it does not affect you personally, you don't care. We have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Y'all could be a water sign. But y'all are just sweethearts. Y'all could care less because you just, I don't know. You're just unbothered, unfazed. You guys are just lovers. You want people to feel comfortable around you. You're supportive, you're nurturing, you're loving, you're caring. And I'm getting people who don't even like you, you're still loving to them. It's just you keep your distance from them, but you're not evil or anything like that. You're not wishing bad upon them. You're just a loving individual. You're just a sweetheart. And maybe that's the reason why people can't stand you too, because you just be so happy. You just be so loving and empathetic towards people. People like, oh, you're mad. People don't like that. All right, we have 3 of Swords. We have the Lovers out here. We have the 2 of Cups. Child. 5 of Coins. The Hangman. 4 of Swords. The Emperor. And let me just get one more. All right, there we go. And the 4 of Coins. All right, bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Okay. All right, 3 of Swords came out here first. It's giving me heartbreak. And in particular it could be family members with this 2 of Cups. In a a family member or friends with the Two of Cups, but a lover with the Lovers card. So a lot of these people could be low-key salty. They could be upset because, you know, you're putting space and distance in between you two. And now when they look you up, they're seeing that you are gaining popularity, you are gaining fame, and they're wishing that they didn't treat you any type of way other than, you know, positively. If it's a lover in particular, they're definitely going through it in their feelings because they didn't realize that you were going to be this gem. They didn't realize like they were holding on to a diamond, right? They threw that diamond in the lake and they picked up a cubic zirconium. They picked up a shiny rock, right? And they're like, oh my God, I had somebody so well-rounded, had somebody so pure-hearted, and I let them go. So your ex in particular is salty and punching the air because they fumbled the Empress, they fumbled the Emperor. Family members and friends could be heartbroken just because you're excelling, you're passing them. It seems like you guys are having this instant fame, this viral moment, and these people probably are not getting where you're getting. They could be posting consistently, but their content isn't adding value to their viewers' life. So they're being unrecognized or unnoticed. A lot of people could be salty because you're financially stable and they are lacking. They could be going through it financially, having to shop at a lot of sales. Nothing's wrong with that. I shop at sales as well. But they, you know, that's 80% off. They really don't have it. They could be struggling. They're looking at you from a different perspective though. A lover in particular, they didn't think that you were going to amount to anything. They may have put you in a box. They may have played in your face because, you know, they didn't think that you were going to say or get what you were saying you wanted to get. Maybe you knew that you always wanted to be an influencer. And this person, they were like, yeah, you know, giving you the side eye. You left this situation with them. And now they're salty because you are an influencer. You have many people, you know, gravitating towards you, wanting to know what it is you do and how you do it and wanting to be close to you. So you got your ex in particular in this hangman reflective position at this point in time. That could also be the same with family member and friends. Maybe you told them a dream, an aspiration that you had, and they were like, oh, I would not be doing that. And now they're looking at things from a different perspective because you broke that barrier. And you did exactly what you said you were going to do, and it's working out in your favor. Yeah, heavy on the reflection. The Hangman and the Four of Swords could be reflection. Resting, rejuvenating, and when you're in that resting position, you just think about life. A lot of people are thinking about you at this time. Some of them are not having good thoughts, though. They are salty. Emperor, you're a boss. You are a boss or an empress. Aries for my Emperor, Libra, Taurus for my Empresses. But y'all are well-rounded. Y'all have a handle on life at this point in time. Things go in your favor. You have been through a lot. And you have overcame a lot of things that were sent your way. Obstacles, roadblocks, all of that. Trials, tribulations. You kept learning the lesson. And that's why you're an Emperor. That's why you're an Empress. Even if you had to retake a test, you learned the lesson eventually. A lot of people, they have to spend lifetimes redoing and retaking the test because they don't want to wake up and open their eyes. But you did. And maybe this is why you have a lot of people in their feelings at this point in time, because you're not one of them. Four of Coins. You're holding back. Maybe you used to give people money freely and now you don't care how bad their sob story is. You're going to make them work for it. You're going to be like, well, you should do X, Y, and Z. Maybe you should start a page. Maybe you should start a channel. Maybe you should do X, Y, and Z. But you're not giving handouts anymore, especially to people who don't have pure intentions for you, who are upset, they're feeling jealous. You're not going to give to them, right? King of Cups. So we saw the Queen of Cups initially and then the King of Cups. This is giving counterpart energy. Maybe you are on the brink of running into a counterpart. And this is definitely newer energy. You guys are going to be aligned and you guys are going to both love each other equally. You will never have to second guess how you guys feel about each other because it's going to be evident. And it's like the emperor is manifesting his empress and the empress is manifesting her emperor. You guys are about to meet somebody who is going to sweep you off your feet. They could also be in the public eye or gaining notoriety. They could have a channel, they could have a platform, and they're also getting people to gravitate towards them, like them and whatnot. Maybe you guys are going to meet on social media. Maybe they will DM you and then, you know, y'all will hit it off. But overall, it just seems like people are upset at you. They're feeling salty in their feelings because you're winning and they appear to be down and out. Maybe you tried to help them along the way when you were building up your platform. And again, they gave you that side eye. They were like, that's not going to work. And now that it's working, people are like, oh my God. We got single, not in a relationship. A lot of you guys are single. You guys have dealt with karmics in the past, and now you're just enjoying your single season, manifesting this King of Cups type of energy, this Emperor, Empress type of energy. You guys are manifesting true love. And right now, you're single and you're willing to wait until the Most High, you know, presents you with this person. We got silence, no contact. And lies, keeping secrets. Yeah. You're not talking to a lot of these people. You're in this no contact phase with them because they were lying. They're wearing a mask on this card. They had hidden motives, hidden intentions. And they're salty because you catched on. You felt the energy shift. You felt them treating you differently and not respecting you and bulldozing over your boundaries. And so you left them alone. And now these people are upset. They're feeling some type of way because you took the high road. You didn't, you know, argue back. You didn't get your revenge. You left it up to the Most High to do that. And I feel like your revenge is you being put on a public platform where people are noticing you. People are gravitating towards you. It's like your table was being prepared in front of your enemies. But this is what I have for my beautiful collective, okay? If you guys like this message, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are interested in more of my content, please head over to my TikTok. That is where I do my elemental sign readings, and my handle is the same as my YouTube. If you guys are interested in booking with me, all you have to do is click the link in my bio and you will be redirected to my booking site. All right, bye-bye.